Hey, it's me, Hayden Richards. Today we're going to talk about the 5 most important things that I've learned as an emergency doctor about expressing respect, praise and appreciation. The first important lesson that I want to share with you today is that sometimes the one thing a person needs is recognition. If you're not making inroads with your initial response to the other person's emotion, try recognizing them with respect, praise or appreciation. It might just be the key that unlocks them and allows them to move forward. The second tip I have for you is don't miss an opportunity to express authentic appreciation. One of the ways that expressing respect, praise and appreciation can go wrong is if it's interpreted as fake flattery or condescension or patronizing in any way. People pick up on that really quickly, and it can really damage their trust in you. I think this concern about sounding inauthentic actually held me back from expressing more praise and appreciation for many years. So how did I change that? Well, at some point, I decided that for a whole week, I would try and pay attention to all the opportunities I had to express genuine appreciation. And what I discovered really surprised me. I found that there were many times throughout each day when I actually felt genuine respect, admiration, or gratitude for someone. But that on many of these occasions, I just failed to express it. I didn't say anything. I came to recognize these instances as lost opportunities. So I decided that from that point on, whenever I felt genuine respect, admiration, or appreciation for someone else's actions, I would say something. And the more I looked for these opportunities, the more I found. It really is a positive feedback loop. Because people crave recognition and they really appreciate it when they get the credit they feel they deserve. And people love being around others who give them that credit, as long as it's done with authenticity and good judgment. These days, I'm pretty liberal in how I express my appreciation of others, and yet I never feel like I'm being fake or inauthentic. And I think it was this path I took of just recognizing opportunities to express appreciation and respect that has gotten me to that place. The third tip I have for you is to focus on intention and courage. Sometimes it's hard to find the opportunity to express genuine respect or appreciation. Sometimes the thing you've just witnessed is such a train wreck that it can seem impossible to find the part that you can praise. But I've learned that even in these situations, there is still a gem to be found. And usually that gem is in the other person's intentions and in the courage that they had to just give it a go. This is particularly useful in difficult feedback conversations. And it's an opportunity to reinforce a growth mindset in the feedback recipient. In fact, this is an approach that you can even use if the outcomes from the attempt by the other person have been objectively good, even if they've effectively done a good job. Because no matter how well this other person has been performing, you want them to be able to continue to improve. You can facilitate this by combining constructive feedback on their actions with genuine appreciation for their intentions and for the courage that they had to just try. The fourth tip I want to share with you is this. Maximize the impact of your appreciation by making it specific and personal. To ensure that your appreciation really hits the mark and is received as a genuine and authentic sentiment, there are 2 essential boxes that you need to tick. Firstly, make it as specific as possible. This is just a good general principle for giving feedback. And the second thing is, make it personal. But specifically make it personal in terms of the impact that their actions have had on yourself. Let's say you want to thank someone for helping you out during the workday. You could just say something like, "Hey, thanks for today." This is okay, but for a much more significant impact, you might say, "Hey, thank you so much for taking on that leadership role today. It really gave me a sense of confidence and reassurance to know that you are overseeing the situation. I really appreciate it. Thank you." The fifth lesson I want to share with you is this. People do more of what you thank them for. This is basic positive reinforcement 101. One of the best times to express appreciation during a difficult conversation is when someone shares something difficult or embarrassing with you. This is the perfect opportunity to say something like, "Thank you so much for sharing that information. It takes a lot of courage to open up about that stuff. I feel really privileged that you've let me know." And people have actually studied this stuff, and the evidence shows that when we express appreciation for when someone opens up to us like this, that person is much more likely to share more sensitive information with us in the future. Who would have thought? Positive reinforcement actually works. So just to recap, the 5 tips we've covered today for expressing respect, praise and appreciation are: 1. Sometimes the one thing a person needs is to be recognised. 2. Don't miss an opportunity to express authentic appreciation. 3. Focus on intention and courage. 4. Maximise your impact by making it specific and personal. And 5. Remember that people do more of what you thank them for. So use your appreciation wisely. Which of these tips are you going to use the next time you're at work? Just take one and make it your priority to try at least once. Check out the